Hi, so my name's Kendall Arnett, and through this video I want to share my life, actually. So my two words to describe two different aspects of my life are doing and done. So in thinking about my life and all the sin and brokenness in my life, I could talk about a lot of different things, and I could go on forever. But I'm only going to talk about just one specifically, um, just because I think we can all relate to this sin, and because for me, I think it's caused me the most emotional torment, um, and it's really caused a lot of heartache for me. And so this sin would be the sin of searching for love and searching for intimacy in anything that is not God. And I've been known to just turn to so many things. So I thought for the majority of my life that the ultimate feeling of being known and loved and cared for was found in people, and that people provided that. Um, and so I prayed a prayer to receive Christ in the 5th grade after hearing all of my friends say that they had prayed to receive Christ at much earlier ages. And so I felt like I was behind, and I felt like I wasn't a part of something. And so I prayed to receive Christ with my parents. In no way was that a genuine prayer. It was really just so that my friends would accept me, and it was just for social advancement. So this kind of mentality plagued the majority of my life, and my happiness could be correlated with my feelings of being loved and accepted on any given day. I've been known to obsessively and frantically seek intimacy and belonging in worldly things, in people. And when people would accept me and allow me entrance into their friend groups or invite me to events, I'd feel proud of myself. I'd feel worthy. And then the opposite was the case when I wasn't given access to these invites or these friend groups. I felt empty and meaningless, and I found no value in life. And I'm sure we can all relate to this. We experience void and satisfaction in an attempt to self-medicate ourselves with poison. We run to things that aren't satisfying. We run to entertainment and television and video games to numb the pain. Sex, good grades, our appearance, drugs, alcohol, success, the approval of others who are broken themselves. We look to all these things to either fill the void or to numb the pain that the void has caused. So in Jeremiah 2:28 it says, "But where are your gods that you made for yourself? Let them arise if they can save you in your time of trouble." The truth is they can't save us. They can't do anything for us. These things of the earth can do nothing compared to what a God, a sovereign, loving God who created us, they can't replace that. I hit rock bottom emotionally the year right out of high school. Since I invested so much into friends, once they all left to go to college their freshman year and I stayed home, I was devastated because they're where I found happiness. They're where I found joy and meaning. And so a friend recognized this and invited me to Bible study and started to pour into my life. And I grew a ton with him that summer of 2011. And so when I came to Ball State, I began searching for Christian community to be built up. So entering into college, I discovered Cru, and God has evidently used Cru powerfully in my life through men, through leadership, people who loved Jesus, who wanted to sit down and explain the gospel to me, explain the gospel in ways that I never understood. And they didn't do that just because it was their job. They did that because they found joy in the gospel and wanted me to find joy. And so my life has been plagued by doing things to reach a level of intimacy that only God could provide. And though I foolishly deceived myself into believing my need for intimacy could possibly be fulfilled through other people, I can rest assured that God has done something for me in order for me to experience intimacy and love. He sent his son Jesus to take on flesh, live the perfect life that I couldn't, die a death that I deserve because of my sin, atone my sin, and bring me into a relationship with God. All of my doings and attempts at love is of no benefit because Christ has done everything for me, everything that I couldn't do, and everything I couldn't find in the earth. I assume others have experienced my story, and so if you're still seeking unchanging love and satisfaction and hope and intimacy, but you find that everything you run to fails you, might I submit that that's because you were not made to find fulfillment in these things. You are made in God's image and are wired and created to reflect Him and glorify Him with your life. So please, I implore you to email me and text me and comment on the video or message me, whatever. I want to talk more about this. Psalm 16:11. You have made known to me the path of life. You will fill me with joy in your presence, with eternal pleasures at your right hand. I'm Kendall Arnett, and my 2 words are doing and done.